part 2 of this video. So we're gonna start with the 10th hole, directly a long par 3 into the wind, where I hit my 4-iron, and the ball didn't fly as long as I thought, so it just left short. Then I performed the worst shot of the day, which is this duff chip. And yeah, of course, when you hit a bad shot, you want to recover it as soon as possible. So I didn't pay many attention on the lie, on the grip, on everything, and on this time I just thinned the ball, and it rolls the other side of the green. So I need to recover with the putt, but it went a little bit too much to the right. Still holdable, but a good effort to do, and this time I could putt it in for a double bogey. So we go with the we start with the 5 over on this par 5. I hit a good driver, middle of the fairway, no issue on that. And then I wasn't sure about the flag, so I just hit a mid iron again on the fairway, and I want to leave myself a good wedge, but I hit it a little bit too fat and left short again. So the next chipping was much better, was just a meter to the flag, so I had a chance for par, and I could manage to take a chance, so I finished par on this hole. Next hole, par 4, almost a drivable par 4, 347 yards, and yeah, the ball slid a little bit too much to the right, and I finished on the rough of the next hole, just behind the tree. So I need to perform a very high lob shot that needs to carry at least 50 yards. So I try to hit that as good as I can, and this time I was rewarded from my shot, and left just the ball in the middle of the green, so a chance for a birdie here, and a good putt always makes the job easy, so we finish with a good birdie here. Number 13, it's a par 5. This time I hit my driver fairly good, so it's on the right side of the fairway, and then I want to hit my 3-wood just to try to catch the green, but the distance it was too long, so I just finished on the fairway. And then just to continue my wedge nightmare, I hit again a very bad wedge, and I tried to recover on this shot, and of course I missed again. So now I'm going for the third wedge shot, and this time it's much better, so I have a chance to finish on par, but yeah, unfortunately this time I was pretty unlucky, and the ball just went around the hole and leave me top in for double bogey, sorry. So now we are 6 over, and on the par 3, relatively short, I hit my 8-iron pretty well stroked, and it landed just on the green next to the flag, which leave me a chance for a birdie. And after a nice 360, the ball fell in the hole. So now we have 5 over on this par 4. I tried to hit this ball left to right with a little fade, but I was unlucky with the contact, and the ball went just straight as a razor. And on the second shot I misjudged the wind and the downslope, so the ball flew all the green, and it sits on the other side of the green, which left me a very long putt or a chip, and I decided to chip on this shot, but it was not powerful enough, so I left myself 5 meters putt for par, which I tried, but it just left a couple of inches from the hole, so it leave me for a tap-in boogie. Next hole, it's a par 3, and again downhill against the wind, so it was not super easy to judge the distance, and I just carried the green, but I'm in the front of the green and the flag is in the back. But this time I managed to take out of my arsenal a good putt and leave me in almost tap in for par. We go on a relatively long and difficult par 4. I hit my driver pretty good, and I was pretty lucky because I flew just between the palms, as you see on the middle there, and I find myself on the left rough. So I hit my my iron again for the green, and it was very good, very happy. So I have a putt for birdie, but I still a bit unlucky on this shot, so I left tap it for par, and can manage for going out of this green with par. So the last hole, it's par 5, 514 yards. I hit my driver, and I was pretty happy with the driver, but in the end I find out that it was just behind a huge double palm. So I need to hit a pitching wedge just over them, and I couldn't go for the green. So in the end I stuck just before this fairway bunker, and left me a wedge for the green as a third shot. And this time I managed to not duff it and to hit a pretty decent wedge shot. So the ball just went next to the green, where I putt my first time. Pretty decent, but yeah, it's still a little bit short. And then, of course, with the fifth shot, I'm gonna hold the ball for par. Thank you for watching.